You should go straight to the point with the woman you like as soon as possible. Sometimes within the first 3 seconds, sometimes 10 seconds, 15, 20 seconds, a minute. I wouldn't go longer than 1 minute. My advice, just go straight to the point, direct, real, the real you of what you want. What I mean, why you are talking to the woman. We're talking a scenario where you are attracted and turned on to a woman. You like her. You somehow feel like, oh, this type of feeling. I'm not talking about you talking to an older lady or a lady in her 20s or 30s you don't care about, a woman you are not attracted to. A woman in her 20s or 30s or 40s you don't feel anything for. Maybe she's a female friend, maybe a coworker, maybe an acquaintance, maybe a stranger, and you don't want to get to know her, you don't want to be with her. Maybe you're sitting next to a woman, you don't want anything to do with her. So I'm not talking about this situation. A woman in a bus, in a train, in an airplane. Yesterday I was flying Rome to Miami and I had this lady. I'm not gonna comment, I'm not gonna say what she looked like, but she was nice. She was nice. I was destroyed by the not sleeping for 2 days and preparing for me to leaving my house and traveling with trains and hotels and other trains and then airplane and the waiting. Okay, when I'm inside an airplane, I don't talk to anybody. I don't feel. I don't like traveling. I like being in the place where, and I sleep first 2 days, I take a rest, so, and the jet lag I adjust after 3-4 days. But I don't like traveling. Being inside airports is something that I really hate. I was sitting next to this one. I'm not gonna say what she looked like physically. I was interested. I had zero interest. When you're sitting next to someone, maybe in a class, maybe at school, at work, and you don't care. So we're not talking about this situation. We're talking about every situation where you are like, you're next to a woman, you see her, and you go like, oh my god, inside. Maybe you don't say it. The majority of men, they don't say it. They stay like this. But they check her out. And they're afraid of what they think. So you are probably afraid and scared of her noticing you checking her out. And this, I should make other videos about this. Embrace your being. You want her. You want to check her out, even if just to enjoy for 2 seconds. You want to love. You want to give this good energy love. I'm holding this phone with my hand. It shakes a little bit. As usual, my videos are a little bit crappy videos, crappy channels. But subscribe, stay subscribed. I will make more videos. I'm noticing a bit of incremental in subscriptions, people subscribing to this channel, which is unbelievable because I've never been posting, creating and making video consistently. Now I decide to share all my knowledge acquired in more than 17 or 18 years from the best experts that have helped millions other men around the world. But my method is a collection of everything plus my way of, I said, when I found out about the direct game, being direct, being honest, being straight to the point, and also escalating, a method, a system that I found. I have a book I can talk about in another video called Rapid Escalation. So it is a combination of going direct, going honest, approaching a woman, but in a very casual way. People around, they don't have to notice when I approach a woman. So when I approach a woman, if I give some advice here, check out all my YouTube videos, all the videos on this channel, subscribe. They all come together. It's not just one video. It's not just one video just to come up with a title and a topic. They all come together. It's like a puzzle. And you can get benefit from this channel for free, like a coaching sessions, like an online video course that you would pay $500, $300, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. But this is not just, oh, go around, approach women like a clown. No, it's not about being a street entertainer. I don't like when guys go around doing this day game. You know, if you are familiar with this name, day game, I think it's stupid. Going around, running and approaching. Yeah, you can spend a day sometimes approaching many women because you might feel like you might have the time, you might have the energies to do it. I can do that too, and I'm planning to do it soon and see what the results come. No, I don't like day game, running around approaching a ton of women like a game. Well, when you are young, when many guys are young, they just go around. But my approach is more casual, more chill. Like, I throw it out there and I want nobody, because I'm still shy, introverted. But it's like I don't like to be around people all the time. I don't like to be with people all the time. I'm introverted, I'm shy. Like, so when I approach a woman, yes, we have to overcome that thing as well called social pressure, social anxiety. And you do that by approaching. So starting slow and gradual. Like today, 5 approaches where I say, hey, hi, just smiling at her and nothing else. I'm gonna get like 5 different type of reactions. One could smile at me and say hi. Another one go, oh. Another one she doesn't hear. And another one she goes, what do you want? Or another one thinks maybe I'm asking them information. So this could be a work assignment for you. 5 women today or tomorrow, whenever you see this, whenever you plan to go out in a city. Just say, hey, hi, do this. So no strictly, no clownish stuff, running after women and jumping in front of them. I remember many years ago, they might still do, some guys do this, don't do that. It's a clown. If you are average looking or below average or ugly, and all of a sudden you build this courage, build these skills, because you do a lot of them, jumping in front of a woman. Hey, I have to tell you, you look absolutely beautiful. Where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. And she goes, you do this a lot, right? Some of them will reply this. Now, we don't care what she says. We shouldn't care too much. We shouldn't be worried. Like, we shouldn't be in anxiety of what they think and what they might say. But still, for my own identity, I don't like coming across as someone like that. It's for my identity, my self-identity, not for them. They could think if I do this a lot, but I don't do that a lot. First of all, I don't do that a lot. And second, to accomplish that, I have my own method of a little bit of acting, a little bit, although I'm real and honest, but I just show them that this is like my first time doing it. I've done it, but I don't do this all the time. So now those things running around, approaching woman after woman, running up and down a street, it's ridiculous. There's more anxiety that way, even though some guys become proficient. I've done that too. You do hundreds of approaches in a week, you become proficient. It is a good way to learn a skill. And you can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. I will do that too, probably, but not maybe hundreds of women. Or I used to approach like 30, 40 women a day. I remember in Honolulu, Hawaii, I was with cruise ships, like American cruise lines. One of the best places in the world where I would practice and train my approaching skills is Honolulu, Hawaii. Amazing, unbelievable. I used to go in the Ala Moana Mall and Waikiki Beach. Beautiful place, and the most gorgeous women in the world I've seen there. Some of the most gorgeous. I used to see a lot of Japanese tourists. I once got a Japanese. We did something, not much, but then of course American. I forgot what I did over there, but it's fun. It's a great place. It's also downtown Honolulu, beautiful place. And other areas, other islands in the Hawaii, we used to do the cruises like 4 or 5 ports, islands in Hawaii. Yes, I've been approaching women all over the world, but now I have a different approach and attitude and energy. I'm a lower energy, and I believe in being direct, straight to the point. So if I end up talking, if I talk to a woman and she stays. So as I was saying, I'm not talking about all those women I'm not interested, I'm not attracted to, I don't care. So I'm not talking about when you talk to a woman, you don't care, you don't want to have anything to do about, intimately, romantically. And I'm not talking about every situation where the woman is interested in you. She's obviously interested, she's attracted already to you, she wants you. So exclude all those situations. So if I'm talking to a woman and I see all the signs of interest from her into me, it's obvious and it's apparent to everybody around, let's say, at least to me, she's hitting on me. So we're not talking about all the situations where a woman is already attracted, wants and shows signs of interest. And I'm not talking about situations where we as a man are not interested in a specific woman, in any given woman. I'm referring to every scenario where we meet women, we approach women, we get rejected, we approach more, we get rejected, we approach more, we get some nice reaction, and then ultimately we end up in a conversation with a woman, whether during the day, afternoon, nighttime, evening, and let's say all those situations where we are talking to a woman and we are like, oh, I want her, oh my god. Apologize for my shitty video that is shaking. I'm inside this hotel room in this is hotel room in Miami airport. It's early in the morning, but I have a jet lag. This is the only time in my life where I could record a video because I have jet lag. It's too early in the morning. I would never do that. Yeah, essentially I have to join a cruise ship for my next contract, which I'm kind of happy because it's something new and good in my contracts, but I don't want to talk about this in this channel. So every situation where she stays there and I'm like, oh, I want her, oh my god, inside we are like, oh, we check her out, you want her, you desire, and we are almost shaking like this. We are almost like so nervous. We want her, we are trying to hit her, we desire her, we are imagining, and we're like, oh. In those situations I go honest, I say things. I got a number of examples. Maybe I'm not gonna say in this video, but I try to go straight to the point of why I'm talking to her if I can. If she has a boyfriend or husband around, I'm not gonna say anything. If she has a mother and father, probably I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, some people will say, "Oh, approach women when with their parents and family." I've done that too. I've done crazy things also. I took away women. I remember a woman, a young girl, many years ago. She was 18 with her parents, both her parents and sister, parents and sister. She's from United States. She looked like a porn girl. I took her away within 3 minutes. Talk, and I took her to a place where we enjoyed it within 3 minutes. But back in those days, I had no idea of how to do rapid escalation. Basically, I have a concept that I can talk in another video, rapid escalation. So all points come together like a puzzle in this video and all the other videos. I recommend subscribe to this channel, give a like, leave a comment. Where are you from? It's very important to me to know who is commenting, where are you from, and what do you agree or disagree, what do you like or dislike of this shitty video and channel. I was watching a video now. It was a YouTube ad and they were interviewing a woman and I was visualizing. She was cute, kind of something I liked about her. And I was visualizing how I would approach and be fast, rapid escalation with her, asking. I have my own approach of like, and by the way, I just did an approach in Rome, Italy, outside my hotel with a Japanese girl. I did it the honest, direct approach. She liked it. I didn't do anything. She wasn't the best, great, and I was so tired. I had zero intention to do anything with anybody. I was the only approach. It was also raining. We were inside the building, outside the elevator, and I met this girl. I said, "Oh, she's pretty. I just have to say something." So I did the approach. "Hey, are you from blah, blah, blah?" Acting a little bit confused. It's also my first approach. And she said, and then I revealed, "Hey, listen, I approach you because I like you." She goes, you know, Japanese girls look like, "You like me?" She goes, they always, and I act a little bit like I'm timid or I shouldn't say this, but I do say it. And then I have other skills and steps to escalate, but zero intention to apply those because she was going inside. I was coming outside of the elevator, the building, and I was going around Rome. She was going in the same building where my hotel was a building with multiple hotels inside. Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to make videos too long. So the approach is being real, authentic, and why I'm talking to her. So you should always say why you are talking to her, and it feels so good. It doesn't. Don't worry about all the games, reading the cues, clues, and reading the signals and the manipulation, the head games, all these tricks, mentalities. It's BS. It's BS. Embrace rejections. Until you embrace rejection, you'll never be really successful, and you will always feel full of S. So be a real guy, be a real man. I admire people who are real, authentic, and honest. Be honest. Go straight to the point of why. Find your words of why you're talking to her. You're gonna feel great about it.